Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I asked a few guys wanted to see the Anastasia Sultry palette first, or the what's the name of the brand? Kaja tutorial / new makeup brand. And a couple of you said you wanted to see the Anastasia Sultry. So I am going to go over that with you guys. I did order it myself. I don't get PR, but it is a $45 palette. I ordered it from Anastasia's website. I believe it is on Sephora now. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. It is in this beautiful packaging. It is like a little bit textured. And then on the back, it shows the colors in the palette. And it just is an essential smoky eyeshadow collection with 14 shades featuring neutral, cool tone mattes and metallics. So it's got, you know, definitely different textured. Don't mind me. You guys, if you watch my video, I went to Not Scary Farm for the second time on Friday, and I am in a massive, like, flare. That was my other phone. I haven't sold it yet. Anyway, sorry about that. It's my minion ring. I am in, like, a full-on flare with my fibromyalgia, my arthritis, my hands. It's bad. So, but I wanted to get this up because I know this palette is like so questionable. I'm going to actually bring out the other newer palettes. So I went ahead and I grabbed the two that I thought may be in question of it being similar, especially the Soft Glam. So I will put these side by side. Here's the inside of the Sultry palette. I'm gonna take the brush out. This color looks like a very pretty coral kind of shade. I was a little surprised that she didn't add more, I don't know, holiday-ish, Christmassy-ish tones. But all these shimmers right here, these glitters, really, really got me. So anyways, I'm going to try and put them side by side. My hands are not working well, so see how well I can do. That's not too good, but this is the Sultry and this is the Soft Glam. So I don't see, I mean, there are some browns in there, some similarities, but this has more yellow tone, I believe. I don't know. I don't know, but they do have some similarities. Let me actually fold this. This isn't going back very well. Here we go. So this is the Soft Glam. This is the Sultry palette. So, I mean, this has more gray and silver, and this Soft Glam has more yellow and brown in it. But there are similarities for sure in those. And let me show you it next to the Prism palette. Definitely not going to be a lot of similarities here. The Prism palette is, but that coral tone is right there. Doesn't look like I've used it much. But this coral tone in the Sultry palette looks much more bright. So the Prism palette is not really a good matchup at all. I love, by the way, I think the Prism palette, honestly, for me, is one of my favorites. Okay, so here are my swatches. This is the top row right here. And then, that's just horrible. I'm so off today. And then this is the bottom row right here. Swatches aren't that great. My hands are very, like, shaky and just really bad today. So it's an off day. So yeah, top and bottom. They actually swatch really well. So let's see how they actually go on. I am going to do one eye on and one eye off camera, so it's not a very long, super long video. Tried to find all my brushes in advance. Yeah, when I do things like where I'm on my feet and I'm like constantly busy, fun or at home, I really pay the price. It's horrifying. I'm gonna go in with this color Fresh right here. It was like the perfect all over lid color. I'm just going to dab that on. Now I'm gonna go in the color Birch. I was debating between Twig or Birch. I love how the names are always printed on here and they're so legible and readable. It should be like that with every company and every palette. Makes it so much easier. This one I'm just going to dab almost to the brow bone, but not all the way. Yeah, so my shins, my feet, my hands, my back, just throbbing. Took my nerve pain pill and I'm just like, anyways, but we had a really good time. It was fun. I got my Not Scary Farm fill in for the year. That's a beautiful brown, a nice soft. All right, now I'm like debating on what I want to go in with. I am gonna go in with, I don't know, no, I'm kidding. We're gonna try out Slate. It's definitely a gray color and I'm going to place it in the crease and kind of keep it low. With grays, you never know how they're gonna look, so we're gonna keep it low in the crease line, and I definitely want to use that deep coral shade somehow. It's really pretty. This is going on very nice. So far, so good. This is a first impressions. Being like first impressions, then, you know, don't know what to say. But I always go over it again during my monthly favorites or later on after I've used it more times and people question or whatever. Okay, so now I am gonna go in with Teak. I was gonna say Tweak. I'm telling you guys, I am so out of it today. Teak. I also have the Desi and Katie collab part 2. I will probably try and do that tomorrow. Definitely this week. So stay tuned for that. I bought the whole set, so I do have some doubles in there from their first collab. They doubled on the highlighter Fuego, and I think on one of the glosses, I'm not sure. So those will be an upcoming giveaway. So this has a lot of fallout right here. I think these need to be wet. Got my handy Mario spray. I'm gonna use it wet. So start getting those Halloween pictures, videos. Just tag me in it. Do whatever Halloween look you want, and let's get that challenge going, guys, because I have some great stuff put away for a giveaway for it. You don't have to wait for me to do mine. Anytime you guys want to do it, just tag me. That's it. This has got a lot of fob. That came off pretty easily. That color is very, very powdery. I think I'm going to use my finger. Okay, it's better. Definitely better. Now I want to do a halo eye with that color bloom. So I'm going to put this in the whole lid, and then I'm going to go in with the concealer in the middle and place a spot to put the bloom color. And I did bring out the gray. I'm gonna like smoke it out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye now. Okay, I'm gonna use my Fenty lid primer. I can't think straight. I'm gonna put it right in the middle because I'm going to make that like a halo kind of look. I want that coral shade to go right in the center. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not. You can touch up, you can go in later. It does not have to be perfect. So halo eye, cut crease, you can always correct for the most part. So I'm gonna go in with a good lid brush. I have been using my Jaclyn Hill and my Wayne Gauze brushes. They're all pretty doggone good. I am going in with the shade Bloom, the coral shade right here. Yeah, that just stood out to me when I bought the palette and I want to use it. So we're gonna go in right here. And create a halo with it. Anyone gonna buy the Natasha Denona Gold palette? I'm probably going to pick that up, and then I have like 3 things on my list left that I definitely want to get, and then I'm going to like try to break for the rest of October on my purchases, and then go into November with maybe a couple items, because I just find myself so many palettes I can't keep up. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye now. All right, so I did go in and I had to touch up around the coral color a little bit with the teak. And I did kind of put this in with my finger because it just works a little bit better. It is kind of a drier shade. It feels really like chalky. I don't know if you can tell. But the way I am using it, and using it with a bunch of other colors, you know, it's more intricate, and with using it on its own, maybe on the lid or whatever, may not come off as dry, but it does feel definitely chalkier and drier. There's fallout in the pan. I do roll my brush. I don't dive it or slam it in there. But anyway, I'm gonna go on the lid with Pearl right here. Yeah, let's do it. Pearl. I want to try and use as many shades as I can for you guys, so you can kind of get an idea of, is this palette worth it? I have to say that so far, the other shades I've used on my lid, the browns and the gray, I was very surprised on. Okay, so I cleaned up under my eye. Now I'm gonna go in and apply some shades underneath there. And I think the first one I want to go in with is Noir, the black one. And I did bring it up on the website. I don't think it's at Sephora yet. I believe it'll be in Sephora within the next couple weeks. It is $45. And it has 14 shades ranging from gold mattes to bronzy metallics. 12 all new shades, 2 cult favorite shades. So, and then supposed to be, you know, the best pigment payoff and everything. So let's just see. Kind of bringing it out a little bit. Okay, now I want to go do the rest of underneath my eye with I'm Not Sure. No, that is not the name of the color. Now there's definitely a lot of, can't think of the word, but yeah, from putting my brush in there. Anyways, so you just, you know, dust it off. Takes a split second. I'm gonna go in the rest of underneath my eye with. I'm trying to use as many colors as I possibly can. So we're gonna go on with Rose Quartz. Looks like a really pretty rose shimmer color. And we're just gonna take all the way over. Some of these shimmer shades, metallics, are crumbly. Like the color teak is very, very crumbly when you now want to go on the inner corner of my eye with Cyborg. Is just a very bold silver color. Really stands out. Let's pop it right on the inner corner. Not bad. Pretty. All right, everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my face. I am using the Hourglass Ambient palette. I use everything in there. I use the bronzer, setting powders, the blushes, and the highlight. I just blend the blushes together and the bronzer, and they turn out phenomenal. Well, not the bronzer with the blushes, but the blushes together. There's two blushes. Let me correct it. And I just swipe through the two blushes, and then the two setting powders, I just swipe through there. And then this is the highlighter, the only highlighter in there. I'll show you right here. It is a pretty soft but blinding, like just gorgeous, natural, like wet look. Love that palette. And then my lips have been super dry, so I use one of my KKW lip liners, and I use my bronze Pat McGrath lip balm. And the reason I used the liner was just to give it a little bit more color and hold it on longer. Okay, we are not on the video about that, but I just thought I would share. So after I looked in these palettes, there's no repeat shade, but there are similarities. This is a hard case, unlike these are the soft textured ones. I know a lot of people complain they get dirty easily. I keep mine pretty clean, I think, for the most part, but they are like soft, you know, where they catch any kind of dust, but mine are mostly kept in my drawers. But as you can see, it's been out for a while. It's got little specks, but anyways, so this is a hard cover. It feels a little texturized. I've seen the PR where it comes laying on like a box of really beautiful bronze roses. I'm like, I want that. But anyway, okay, so I just want to say that this shade here, Bloom, the one that like caught my eye, again, it's very chalky, and maybe if I use it in a different way rather than a halo look, maybe it will blend better. So I definitely need more time with the palette. The other shades feel softer, like birch and twig. They have like a soft, creamy texture. And what is that? Dystopian? And slate right here went on phenomenal. That gray color, I was surprised at how well that gray color actually went on and blended right here. Phenomenal. The color teak, I keep on calling tweak, is a beautiful bronze, but is very crumbly. So again, the way I use them in a halo look, they are very soft and shimmery. I just, for me, in my honest opinion, is if you have soft glam, I'm just gonna say you really don't need this palette. I mean, the black worked phenomenal, the gray worked phenomenal, unless you're looking for a really good gray shade. I'm not a fan of the Bloom shade. I'm disappointed in that one. But the metallics and the shimmers are super, super soft, but I absolutely think 100% that they are dupeable. I think that you've seen them not only in the soft glam, but you've seen them in several other palettes. So I want to just say that, just in my honest opinion, this palette, unless you are a collector of Anastasia and you have all of her palettes and you definitely want this one, and the packaging is A++. I love the packaging, but the colors I just think are so dupeable. I think you can skip it and you'll be absolutely fine. I don't think you're gonna pick this up and say, oh my gosh, I am so glad I got this, because this is a standout palette in my collection. I am not really thrilled with the look that I came out with today. It is not one of my favorites. I will play around with it more. Anastasia does take returns, but I will not be returning this palette. I will use it quite a few more times, and I will come back here and give you like my monthly favorites. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair today. It's just like, it's in my face, so I'm pulling it back. So if you want an update sooner, hit me up in the comment section below, and I will use this a few more times in different ways, and then I will let you know. But I will put it in my monthly heck yeah, so or hell no palettes, or whatever, my whole monthly sum it up, which will be obviously next month, because I just started using it today. So I just have to say, you could totally pass and you're gonna be just fine. Unless it's your first Anastasia palette, then I don't think I'd recommend this one. I would recommend the Soft Glam over it. The Prism, Modern Renaissance. I wasn't a big fan of Norvina. I do have it. But anyways, so that is pretty much my review. Not really impressed, but we'll keep trying it out. I will have my September heck yeah and hell knows up hopefully by the end of the week. I'm trying to get in my Halloween look, and then I also want to get my dose of colors, and then I have the Kylie the friend palette coming. It got delayed somewhere. It should have been here already. So I have quite a few things to review, and that new brand, the Kaja. So one thing at a time. So let me know if you watch this to the end. Do you want to see the Kylie times Jordan palette, dose of colors, or the Kaja collection? Well, what I have of it, I have the eyeshadows and the blushes and one lipstick. Let me know, or my Halloween look, and I will try and get to it very soon. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.